to read this now. No time to read this now. No time to read this now.
I don't recall signing on to be a prisoner.
It's just for a little while, Arthur, while you get up to speed. The job we do is very important to Wellington Wells.
He clearly wants me to stay away from the cellar.
We ran out of
Is that
rats
why
and
I
ravens.
wonder?
Why don't you tell the executive committee? I'm sure they give you a medal.
That's just it. We don't think they would. People love to think about cows eating grass happy in the fields. And they love to get a steak wrapped up in brown paper.
So he loves to hear himself talk. Good. Maybe while he's talking I can find something here I can use.
But they don't think about how the cow gets into the brown paper, how the meat was connected to the bones. They want everything neatly wrapped up in wax paper so they can keep it out of their minds. We are here to let people deny uncomfortable things so they can get on with their lives. First, we must exsanguinate the package. Bring it downstairs to the exsanguinator. Before you mount the package, you'll need to operate each machine once, just to clear out any residue and check its operational soundness. We don't want to contaminate the product, do we? Now, join the package to the exsanguinator via the now. Turn the crank until the exsanguinator determines that the package no longer contains free liquids. We don't want anything to go to waste.
All this is just what I expected.
Ah, good. As you can see, each machine will release this package once it's accomplished its purpose. Efficiency is our watchword. Next up, evisceration.
That would be the eviscerator?
You learned?
Was it supposed to do that?
Did you not see the blades come out?
No, just sparks. Also, a metal thing just fell out of the main bit.
Oh dear, the commutator was overloaded again. I thought I'd fix that.
Maybe you better come down here and fix it again.
I'm sure you can manage on your own. There's a spare one in the cupboard downstairs. There's only one way to insert it.
It's in!
There we go! Try the button again. Good as... Well mounted, lad. Well mounted. Excellent! When the eviscerator is done, the package will be dismounted, ready for another package.
Another package?
Once I achieve a steadier stream of raw material, I would hope to keep these machines running all day. Or at least long enough to take advantage of any surplus protein that could be obtained in Wellington Wells. Now for the final process. Bring the package to the exfoliator on the next
Time to read this now.
Exfoliator?
Yep. It exposes the skin to steam, separating it from the muscle. And then it removes the skin, making it available for tanning. Or other purposes.
I don't mean to be impertinent, but shouldn't you do that first?
Oh, no. There are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. But that will result in a leakage of liquid. And you won't want to put it second either, because the package is much easier to manipulate with its skin on.
I'm so glad I asked.
On with the exfoliator! Press the button, check the functional integrity und so weiter! I mean, and so forth. Now, superb! The package will be released once it's fully exfoliated. Exfoliator is the right word. I thought about decorticator, but it's sanguinate, eviscerate, exfoliate. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Definitely exfoliate.
I'm so glad to hear that. I mean, it's a Scolder, Skinner, but that doesn't sound very official, does it? And the last machine
No time to read this
is
now.
the extruder. Oh, ho, ho! That's it! The package is now fully prepared! We're ready for the extruder! Mount the package and let's get cracking! Ho, ho! I can barely contain myself. This is really the machine I'm proudest of. It's a combination meat grinder, pulper, and injection mold meat former. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get the pieces. As long as we are true, the sun shines down the blue. Now, up on my board you'll see a list of orders. I've already filled in the addresses. All you have to do is press the right button. For example, if the order calls for 1 meatloaf and 1 meat bun cake, then you press the appropriate buttons and then you put the order in a pneumatic tube.
No time to read this now.
Work! Now, put the order in the hopper. Off it goes. That is terrific. I've a feeling this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I want you focusing on the job. This is isn't it an amazing system? I'm quite proud of all the automation. Come on! Don't dawdle! I wish we had more butchers. I could start franchising. You're a smart lad. Speed it. You're doing well. And doing good, too. I want you focusing on the job. I'm very impressed.
No time to read this now.
You're doing a lovely job. Why don't you take a short break and get something to eat?
I've got to find some way out of here.
You're very good at justifying yourself. I suppose you learned that during the war.
What are you talking about?
I found your letter.
You were a child then. You wouldn't understand.
Oh yes, it was a happy, carefree time for us kids.
I loved her. We were just two young people caught up in something bigger than ourselves.
Well, that doesn't sound like what the Home Army's onto you about.
You don't understand. I thought it would stay forever. I had to sell meat. We had to get on.
I suppose we all made our sacrifices.
Have you done nothing that you regret? Or is it just that you have all your regrets neatly wrapped up in brown paper so you can pretend that you don't know how they got there? At least I look at the blood and the flesh and the bone. At least I remember.
August 30th. Have to be more careful. I accidentally put my hat next to the suction coupling and it went right into the intake canister. Spent an hour pulling felt off the blades in the cyclone mincer. Imagine if that had been a bottle, or worse, a wrench. September 9th. Problem solved. Added a power cut-off to the suction coupling. Now it won't even start up unless a package is mounted onto it. I'm going to add that same cut-off to all the machines to minimise accidents. Don't want Edmund's hand ending up in the V-meat. Ah! If I stuff that broken bit of the eviscerator into the package, it ought to clog up the works nicely, shouldn't it?
All right. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little joke. Never mind.
Let's see what's true of that.
Something's gone terribly wrong. There's smoke coming out.
That doesn't sound good. The better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We've got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker. People are starving! Do you understand? We are witnessing the end!
I think I'll just get my things and go.
Damn thing! Don't wander off! I'll need you as soon as I have this up in...
I don't see anyone else's things here. That's a good sign.
You're not in the cellar, are you?
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
are they? Serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little chick. Never mind. As long as we are true. As long as we are true. You're a smart lad! Speed it up!
Ow! Those bloody spankers. I've got to distract him with something if I'm going to get into the cellar.
Come on! Don't dawdle! You're a smart lad! Speed it up!
It's doing that smoky grindy thing again.
That doesn't sound good. The better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We've got a lot to do today, and it takes too long to recover from the spanker. Love that moves us right can make a world alive. Hey, we're starving! Do you understand? We're... Apprentice to the... You're not in the cellar, are you?
Come now! Who makes the feed? There's a good chap.
Morning. Afternoon. Late for it.
How can I help? Now, this is no way for an apprentice to behave. Come now! For sense of duty!
What's going on up there? I heard shouting. Where's Rich?
Mr. Cutty's turning cadavers into V-meat. I barely escaped becoming V-meat myself. He's got these horrible machines in there that turn people into meat bunk cake.
Human bun cake? That's monstrous. Is he armed?
He has a rather nasty spanker, but I think he's a bit trapped in the cellar at the moment.
Right. We'll knock out the power and go spank him ourselves. Thank you, citizen. We'll take it from here.
You can't do this to me! I'm a pillar of the community! It's all lies! I never! Those are all perfectly legitimate machines! I'm only trying to feed people! We're letting perfectly good meat go rotten! That's insane!
I should give thought to becoming a vegetarian.
Dear Uncle Jack, I always get eliminated early in Simon Says. It's so... Because I love Simon Says, and I don't get to play very much of it before I get
take your
confused,
joint,
and I'm out.
Pete.
under. Hasn't changed since I was George V.
No, my dear, I would... recommend heating it up in the fireplace.
Try not to dream about trains.
Right as rain, right as rain. Lovely day for it.
Yeah. I could get her off joy in a tick. Might save her life.
Through this, it's gonna be okay.
Try to breathe.
Can't you see this woman is
Just
sick?
try to
What do you
breathe.
think you're doing?
You want her to die?
My God. I nearly had a heart attack, I think. Oh, goodness. Why is everything so grey? I feel so... sad.
Thank God you've recovered. Here, take some joy.
But I think the joy is what set me off. The moment I took it this time, I started to shake.
Well, you can't just stop taking joy. You want to become a downer?
I can't. Something's gone wrong with me. I can't tolerate it anymore.
Look at her eyes. She's completely off her joy.
Miss Minturn, you simply must take your joy. We insist.
Yes, of course. I shall. Just let me catch my breath.
It's like the joy just
Stop.
broke something in her mind. Or was it bad joy? Seems like there's been a lot of bad joy lately. I wonder if that's why there are so many downers these days. Or did I just never notice?
All right.
Don't make me come find you. Yeah, that's it.
close that door.
I can't believe his wife lets him out looking like that. You just sit down at your desk and open up things.
There we go, a cat statue. I think this is made out of wax.
Drinking, haven't they? That's not his wife, is it?
There we go, a cat statue. Is this some kind of souvenir?
Is that a rabbit? Don't be silly. If only it would just be a writer.
Oh, the reversing, what was that? Go where you want it. Show yourself. I don't see what all the fuss is about.
I don't really encourage me. I'm rubbish at that. I should really water believe his wife lets him out looking like that. Who's she with? I can't believe his wife lets him out looking like that.
I don't think they've cleaned up since the First World War.
What do you think about Tommy Gaines? So it's Tommy, is it now?
There we go, a cat statue. Seems a bit light for marble.
Well, I'm glad all the nonsense is over.
And it's flown right out. If only you could just be.
There we go. Solid marble and heavier than a bloody brick.
Think you can see ya? Got it. The woman. That's the guilty.
See what both of them do.
Get him, lads. Running. Oh, fix it. That's the one what done it. I see you. You're that's the guilty brother.
Right now. It is after all.
Put that down. I'll fix you. Down up. Down. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Do we really have to do this?
Now that I've got your mouth watering, you have to go visit yourself, and do give your statement to my There has been some confusion about the pass required to enter the city centre of Western Wales. To obtain your pass, you simply need to present yourself in person to a legal photograph and a type of information of your purpose at the Department of Public Order. All you have to do is located at 5 Wapping Road, near the corner of Bath Street, in the centre of Wellington.
There we go, a cat statue. It's got a sticker on the bottom.
Some excitement at the Victory Memorial. Right, attempting to plant jewels around the chain link fence. Fortunately, she set off all the alarms and was quickly apprehended. So don't be a tourist fatality. No one except members of the Home Army, good standing, has any...
How'd they get a cow down there?
Smiling at everyone you meet. Now, go about your day and
have to eat it.
I'm not hungry.
It's the only food there is.
I'm not hungry.
There's no yellow food to be had. There's no eggs, there's no cheese. Well, there's definitely no butter.
I saw a cauliflower down at the market. A brassica oleracea and a yellow squash. A cucupita peppo.
We can't afford squash. Not unless Dad volunteers to work in Germany. Or could you at least eat some bread?
Get that away from me!
Oh, you can smell the yeast, right. Of course. I didn't even know why I'd try sometimes.
I wonder if this is their health potion. It certainly smells horrible enough.
You're coming with me!
That's them! Their hands are all bloody.
Stop bringing me
That's
down.
the one!
You won't get away with this.
There they are! There! Get them!
That's the one more done it!
Won't get away with this!
I see
There!
You're coming with me!
You're coming with me! Look at
There
him!
they are!
They've
Stop them! No need to get excited now.
Allow me
You
to
take
kill
your
you
joy.
Back around here.
Done fooling around.
What am I doing?
You won't get away with this.
Bring me down!
That's the one what...
Sorry.
It's time for our daily recreational activity. Shall we?
I actually think you owed me a bit of money. Can't we work something out? No?
You all know the rules, don't you? I'm going to tell you to do something, but if I don't say Simon said...
Oh, God.
Get out of there!
I've always liked you, actually.
Simon says, lift your left knee. Lift both your knees. And if you're on the floor, well, you didn't wait for Simon, did you? Did you know that Simon Says was invented in 1266 when Simon de Montfort had control of King Henry III? And no matter what King Henry ordered, it didn't matter till Simon Says. Clap your hands. Oh, I did say Simon Says, you see. I just said it as part of another sentence, so... Yes, you and you, you're out. Simon Says you're out. Well, you're all doing brilliantly. Isn't this fun, eh? I think it's pretty fun. Simon Says, have... Simon Says, have them again. And again! No!
That's the one more done it!
The spanker! Reverse the pillar! The spanker!
Smash your face!
Turn off the spankers! Turn off the spankers!
What have we come to?
Hey! What are you...
Why are we doing this to each other? One of these days, I really ought to explore those caves. It's been a hard day's night, that was. Save a bit for the next minute.
You take your joy in it.
What can I do for you to... Have you got the statue? Oh, splendid. Sarah will be thrilled. Here, I think you'll like this. You certainly know how to handle yourself, don't you? Do you think you could take care of one more delicate matter? I'll make it worth your while.
I suppose I could.
The ploughboys have been giving me trouble. Want me to pay them for not breaking anything. Normally I rely on the constable, but he thinks he might be called away tomorrow. Could you help, you know, keep the peace? I'll need you here when I open the shop in the morning.
What's your fancy?
I appreciate your custom. I hope to see you again soon.
Well, that was scenic. Now I lay me down to sleep.
What's your pleasure?
Well, 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 Lionel. Your constable's shrunk a bit, hasn't he? Who's gonna protect you now?
You best clear off! My friend's going to settle your hash!
Oh, are you?
You heard Lionel. Clear off!
You better not be here when I get back with my mates!
That was incredible! Thank you! Oh, I hope you can handle yourself as well when there's more than one of them.
There's the bastard. Get him!
I knew you'd come back! Help me!
Back for more punishment, are ya?
That was incredible. Inspiring. I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. Or you can open just about anything mechanical with this.
What have you got?
Come again soon. You never know. Oh, and we'll have something new.
Fond memories cowering from the bombs with Mum, Dad and Percy.
You think I would?
I don't think I've been in Hayworth Labs since Harry Hayworth gave that big tour a few years ago.
Sorry, sir. There has been a slight hiccup in the disposition of the lab, and it is currently in isolation. No one in, no one out. Please come back later.
I'm a reporter. I'm supposed to interview Dr. Verloc. Oh, I hope he hasn't forgotten.
Oh, a journalist, eh? Have you got your press pass?
I left it at the office.
Well then, you'd best go back and get it, haven't you?
So a press pass gets me in. Amazing what people do to get in the newspaper. Maybe I can go talk to Mrs. Oliphant at the Au Courant. See if she's got a spare press pass.
I can't see.
My old office. That was fun, being a reporter. Lovely receptionist is out for coffee. Typical. How am I supposed to get upstairs then?
She'll come back with the coffee. We just pray she will.
Excuse me, the door upstairs is locked.
Not now! I'm running just to keep up.
Have a bloody wedding, then I could get a cup of coffee.
I've a sneaking suspicion that they want some coffee.
If I don't get some coffee soon, I'm gonna shoot somebody.
I can't stand tea. I must have coffee.
I bet if I got the coffee machine working, they'd all head off to the kitchen for a nice cup of joe.
Oi, you. Right! I'm done fooling around! What was that? Fuck me.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
I don't think.
Let's see if I can get Mrs. Oliphant to give me my old job back and my old press pass.
Catch you next time.
Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
Whole place hasn't changed at all, has it?
Where did you go? When you disappeared for 2 weeks? Did you ever remember?
I must have had too lovely a time. I was hoping you could use a reporter.
I'm afraid I've got a half-dozen of them. Bloody useless, the lot of them. I've got 6 pieces on my desk, all about the new flavour of joy. Can you imagine? It's coconut.
Didn't Dr. Vlok make that announcement some time ago?
Gemma wanted to do a piece on him. I hope she hasn't fallen in a hole somewhere. I haven't seen her in days. It's bloody frustrating, too. There's all sorts of silly rumours about the tunnels under Wellington Wells. Gas leaks, water main breaks, maintenance workers at the pub instead of their posts. That were all true, Wellington Wells would be about to fall apart. I asked her to do a story about it.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'll turn up and everything will be peachy.
I'm sure it will. Lovely to see you, Arthur. Drop by any time, really.
Gemma was always digging up interesting stuff, from what I remember. Maybe I should poke around her desk. Maybe I should drop in on Gemma at home. If she's really vanished, then maybe I can get my old job back.
Afternoon. Lovely day for it.
Thanks. That's coming from Gemma's house. That's a bit awkward.
Just there to read the meter.
I guess someone noticed she's not been around and decided to rob the place.
I swear by all that is holy, if I find one toy train in your swag bag, I'm gonna knock your last tooth down your throat! Gordo, turn that fucking thing off and come back down here right now!
If the alarm's upstairs, I'm gonna have to get past Mr. Shouty here.
Ow! Bloody hell! Who the fuck are you?
I live here.
Love what you've done with the place.
My ears should recover in a few days.
No, I will not keep my voice down. I am a law-abiding citizen. You know perfectly well I've taken my joy. You can't take me away. I'm not sick or unhappy. Help! Police! Help! Someone stop them!
Where are they taking her? Why did they take her? She sounds quite sane. Did she know too much? About what?
Should we just take everything?
I don't think Dr. V would like that. The constabulary might notice.
I don't see anything talking about Dr. V here. Where's her study?
I thought vampires had to be invited in.
Downer!
That ought to buy me some time.
Open up in there!
If I read it top to bottom, then right to left. The lock's looking for a permanent solution. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Solution to what?
We're friends of
Will
Gemma.
you look at that? You've been a busy girl, haven't you, Gemma?
She needs our help.
I think I've found everything. Doesn't look like she found all the answers yet. Toxic fog. If I finished Gemma's investigations, Mrs. Oliphant would have to give me back my old job, and then I'd have a press pass. I guess I'd better go see what's going on this motoline regulation unit. Maybe the answer's there.
Found you.
Sorry. I'd really love to know why that particular bin smells of cheese. Let me see. Nice to see you. I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Hey, where do you think you're going? This is a municipal work site, and you're not a municipal worker, are you? Huh? So clear off.
What interesting things you smell when you barely see.
Take your notes.
Central sent me to help out.
Oh, and I suppose you learned all about municipal infrastructure back at Central.
I like to think I can figure a few things out.
Oh, you can figure things out. Who needs 20 years of experience when the new lads can just suss it out with their eyes? Hey, let's all learn from the new lad!
Oh, this seems fairly obvious. Can't you just turn that?
Don't! Never heard it do that before.
Oh dear. There's a tool I need. I'll just go get it.
What did he do to it? Has anybody got a pipe wrench?
Ow. I should really have paid more attention when Dad was banging on the plumbing. I hope they're not dead. Power's out on the elevator. I'll need to find a way to turn the juice back on. And yet another note about bad joy. Gemma was really onto something, wasn't she? Cross that platform without getting electrocuted.
Now make sure there isn't a short circuit before... Fucking apprentices. They never fucking listen.
I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. she accidentally poisoned the muffins. Even on Joy people aren't that stupid. Unless there's something wrong with the Joy. Always wanted to drive one of those things. They sort of look like tea kettles, don't they? How have I not noticed that? The Joy's going bad. That'll drive the entire town crazy. They're adjusting the formula. New materials. Well, that sounds encouraging. And when people sound encouraging in Wellington, well, something terrible is usually happening. I have a feeling there's not supposed to be quite so many red lights on this board. Becoming rather unhealthy in here. Maybe I'll be safer in the jubilator. Well, this is...
Make way for Captain Total!
It's closed. Shit. How do I open it?
No way of ever knowing what awaits us but for the sun. When your love comes round, we fall.
Sorry, can't stay. shit! So there's an exit door here, I think, but I'm gonna have to turn on some power switches. Is that how the bobbies get around? I wonder if they ever get stuck. That could get awkward.
Peter, there you are. Why don't you come down and we'll have a chat about loyalty? Oh, don't be a big girl blouse, laddie.
I'd love to stay here, but I can't. Where's the door?
Come on down and let's have a laugh.
So electricity damages tubulators. What can I zap it with? I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid... For heaven's sake, doesn't anything work around here? There's the power room. How am I supposed to get across?
Percy, what are you doing?
I'm swimming!
Oh, good Christ, where are your clothes? Percy, where are your clothes?
I'm not getting past those jets without getting poached like an egg. Can I turn them off? Okay, that's one. Two more, I think. sake, doesn't anything work around here? Just to turn on this bloody door. I sort of think this place is about to explode. One more. Sake, doesn't anything work around here? Sake, doesn't anything work around here? I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid. I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid. Right, I can open that bloody door now, I hope.
You're gonna run me down with that thing!
Not if you run fast enough, you rotten thorn! Let's have a conversation. I'm sorry, no, it's constructive. Let's have a constructive conversation. Oh no, I just failed to improve as much as you would have hoped. Who the hell is weird? Anyway, have you got physical friends? Now, you the bloody pipe. God save our great long live our...
No! That I did not expect.
Thank God you came when you did. I didn't realise it was patriotic like that.
Look, I'm doing a newspaper story about how well you're all holding up down here.
I think I've read that article a few times.
How well are you holding up down here?
On good days, we get more things working than break down.
And on bad days?
Like today, look, there's a big electronic board down there, tells us what's broken. Ironically, that works perfect. Here's a diagram. Oh, look, it's time for my tea break. Ta-ra!
This isn't a diagram. It's a letter. A permanent solution. Again. What kind of permanent solution is he thinking of? Whatever it is, I bet that's what got Gemma taken away by the doctors. Permanent solution. Again. Shock. Nade. I wonder if that's what I need to kill this berserk tea kettle.
terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
But she was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great! I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.